Alrighty, hello everybody, hello and welcome. I'll put the chat up here, and seeing as how I can't see it in the game, I'll make it just a little. I wonder what would be a good spot for this. I'll put it up here. I'll just leave it there. All right, so we are playing. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice. Playing some Stormworks. Or I'm attempting to play some Stormworks. What's going on here? Stormworks Build and Rescue. All right, so we are working on our base, our moon base. Oh my goodness, this thing is. I tell ya, the moon base. The moon base. So I've got all the doors set up. So the magnets on the doors work, and all the buttons work. I think all the buttons work. I'll do a quick dry test here. I think I was doing a little bit of that. Yeah, and then the next step will be to develop every single module, because all the individual modules now are ready to go. So we'll see how long this stream goes. Maybe an hour and a half, something like that. Maybe 12:30. I'll stop, take a break, then I'll fire it up again. All right. Yes, this base right here. So let's get through it. Let's go through it. So what I've done is I've color-coded these cable connections. What they do is they pass composite from one door to the next. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace these with radios. Right now they're cables because it's easy for me to test, but these are going to be individual radios. That'll be easier. Then it could just be like wireless, right? Yeah, so now what we're going to do, we can plug it all together here. Let's see, this goes here. And this one will go here. Yeah, so they're all linked. And I just need this for the door. For the front door here. Let's see, where did I leave off here? Right, so if I, let's see, if I click through here. We open up that. You see it's going to open up this door over here. Right? And then when I open up this door here, it opens up into this module here. This module here is the next corridor module, which is going to come onto here. And then we have that. I don't know why. Oh, that goes to here. Right, so that'll be this module. So now what you can do is on the inside too, this button, it only activates that door. So if you come out and see, this door is still open, right? So it's done in your direction of travel is from the this module here, from the airlock, and then into the facility, right? And that way there will never be any confusion. Yeah. Right now, my brain seems to have a lot of confusion. Right, so now the next step is going to be individually renovating the modules into... Okay, then we come over here. You say, well, how do we open up that door? Well, that's going to open up from that door there. So that'll take us into here. And then that will take us into there. It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. Right. So as you can see, I'm using composite to go to the cable connector. Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll probably use just radio. Let me check the... Boy, that is so loud. I can't even hear myself. 100 meters. That's perfect. So what I'll do is I'll replace these with little radios, and they'll have a frequency on it, and then that way I can pass the composite through. And maybe what I'll do is we'll have a master control panel. Yeah, that's what we need. We need a control room. Okay, so that is what we'll build today. Yeah, we'll build a control room. So this module here is going to be our control room module. So let's take it. Let's isolate it. All right, and then let's just go new vehicle. All right, I'm going to save this as the control module. Perfect, just like that. Can I paste that? That's in the door, okay. So, merge that. And then we have to figure out what we want for a frequency for this module. So we'll cut that. Paste that, merge. There we go. Beauty. Right, so along this... All right. If we cut that, we'll need to make it like a table in here. Probably have a seat. So, paste that, merge that. Okay. Save that as the control module. Now, I just want to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's going to be 11 modules that will be connecting together. 11 modules. Okay. So we'll get a microcontroller, and we may as well get a radio. I wonder, What am I wondering? I have no idea. I'm wondering if I should put cameras inside each module. That'd be pretty cool, huh? And then you could like tune into the... Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Okay, so let's see. So we need a video. We need a receiver. We need both. In all the modules, we're going to need these radio. So let's see. Let's see. Let's get a seat here. Make that blue. Yeah, something like that. And then yeah, that'll work. All right, so we'll have 2 3x3 monitors, I guess. All right. And then we'll need a toggle button for the monitors. And that all needs electricity. Okay. So for now I'm going to get rid of that. Oh, I should have got rid of the stairs too. Cool. Okay, so what do I want to do here? We need also, maybe we should have a touch screen. So probably here and here we'll have a little monitor. So this is how we're going to switch between the modules. All right. Yeah, that'll work. So we need this. Yeah, we'll use this one. This is our nuclear microcontroller, the one that controls the control panel for the nuclear reactor. And what we need is this. So we can get rid of, what's this one here? Oh, the slider. I don't think we need that for here. It's just going to be a touch screen. So then we have B, slider position, reactor heat. All right. Reactor heat, slider position. Here, we'll just get rid of all that. Yeah, perfect. All right, so we have our 5 buttons. So we need 2 more outputs. This is A, B, C, D, and E. A, B, C, D, and E. All right. All right, and then I guess we'll make them, they're all going to need to be pushed to toggle. So, what do we want each one of these buttons to do? Okay, so the first button, I guess, whoops. Let's see. Okay, so So if the first one's going to be our video mode, we need 11. We need 11 nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. Okay, so that'll work. All right. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Holy cow. 11. All right, perfect. Okay, so that's our video switch box. All right, so let's, we're also going to need a, let's see, perfect. Input, this will be video switch. Perfect. Now, we need 11 different channels. So, let's see, 1 and 2. 1 and... Oh, I see. So this one's always going to be active. 1 on, 2 off. Oh boy. I wonder how this is actually gonna... So that goes to the off position, and that goes to the on position. That goes to the off position, that goes to the on position. That goes to the off position, that goes to the on position, that goes to the off position, that goes to the on position. All right, just do that for another, what, hour? 3, we are at 6. This goes to the off. That will be 7. 8. 9. 10 and 11. Cool. Okay. So now, how do we organize this? Holy moly, how do we organize this? So there must be, we'll have to use OR. Let's see, how's that? How does that work? Outputs nor if it's 2 input signals. So it'll have to be like that if it's 2 input signals for there. Okay. And this is of the 2 input signals. So we would have to do that to there. Oh boy, this is going to be really confusing. Every time I click on it, I want it to switch a different channel. So if I make it instead of a, let's see, if I make it instead of a, let's see here. This is going to be this button here. Good. Okay. We'll do that. And then that'll be this one here. Has to be just a push button. All right. And then what I can do, I think I can use a different type of, not this one here, if it's just going to be a push button. What am I thinking here? We don't want to control. That could work, actually. That could even work, too. Let's see. Or, what could we do to set this up here? Pulse to toggle. Pulse to toggle. I don't know what's going on. Something is plugging in and out really fast. All right, and then, okay, so then if we do that, and then I wonder if we can do like, A or B? A or B? Let's see, what am I trying to do here? Take a look at that. Can always make this bigger, and maybe what I have to do, we're gonna need, probably gonna need just a direct. What would be the best way to MacGyver this? I suppose if I set it up on a timer, I don't know, let's set it up on a timer, maybe. Let's see. If we set it up on a timer, And then that way, the duration. All right, let's see what we're trying to do here. So then we'll turn it on. And then if we give it a constant number, I don't know, like maybe 30. Let's see. So it's getting that constant signal. Counts down to 30 seconds, and then what? It outputs the, is that how the timer works? All right. This is probably the most complicated way to do this, and as I was doing it, I just realized that I just figured out a way better way to do this. A way better way to do this than having to worry about all this stuff. So we're going to do that right now. We're going to delete all this. We're going to get rid of all this. All right. Oh, I still want to edit the microcontroller. Ah! Let's get rid of this crap. We don't need any of this. And then as far as these, we're not going to need any of these either. All right. We're just going to leave this microcontroller blank. This is what we're going to do. And we're just going to take the video receiver. And this is for sending and this is for receiving, right? I was thinking maybe I was going to be fancy and run it through a microcontroller and have a little button and all this kind of stuff. But then I'm like, you know what? Why, when I could just enter the frequency of every single module right here and I can tune into it that way and everything will be fine, and I'll save myself the headache of trying to figure out how to do that. So then let's see, get the backlight on there, and this will turn the monitors on. And then what do we need? We need the frequency receive. Don't think we'll worry about signal strength right now. And the video can come through to here. No, this is where I wanted to go into us. Yeah, the video can come into there. Why not? But I should be switching this monitor. That's what I wanted to do. All right, that makes a little more sense. Okay, so in the touch screen, let's see. Let's add a video node. Video node here with the switch. Yeah, and then I can just run it right through. Okay, perfect. That'll work. Let's see. And then if I get a switch, a video switch here. And that's video coming in. All right, let's see. Let's if we update that. I can have video coming in here instead of to the monitor. And we're going to have video out. I think we need video out. There we go. Security out. Security in. Okay. Perfect. And that will go out to there like that. Because the composite's going to a different, this is going to the small touch screen. I keep forgetting that. But we're going to connect it. We're going to connect that button. Instead of sending A out, we're just going to make A internal, and that's going to switch. So that means we need another, we'll need two video inputs. One from the TV and one from the, let's see, thingy, whatever it is, security in. This will be TV in, and this will be the receiver. There we go. Yeah, okay. So on and TV in can be off. Perfect. Okay. So we'll update that. And what we want to do is we want to take the composite in from there. And let's put the video to There. All right. I think we can test that. Oh, no, we can't because I don't have a camera. All right. Let's put a camera on there real quick. Right. So inside each module, we may as well have a camera. Oh, that's the receiver. Whoops. Yeah, it's not complicated, but it just to get the brain going sometimes. Okay, perfect. So that comes through there, but we don't have any. I don't know why that little one didn't turn on. I don't think it's got no power. Oh, do I need video too in? I think I do. Means we need another one. Output, video, touchscreen. All right, that should be that. Spawn that in. I don't know why it's not turning on. Oh, that's probably why. Why? Why is it? Well, you gotta connect it. Duh. Internally. All right. What is this, like the 10th time I've spawned this? Yay, there we go. Okay. So we can switch. So let's turn that into a toggle. Let's put a pulse to toggle on there. Toggle button, whatever. Put one of these in there. Go from there to there, and then so we don't get confused. I don't get confused later on. I'll just delete this node, and there we go. Okay, so that's our video switch setup finally. So let's update that. Save the module. Oh, okay, spawn that in. So we have our video switch, our security camera, and that'll switch video modes. I wonder if I want to have another. Let's see. We'll take another video switch. And let's make the second button be stats. And instead of going to B, we'll go here. And this will go off. Okay, and then when it turns on, all right, we need to update that. Let's see, where am I going to get this microcontroller from? Where are we? Video. Which one is the... Is it I think it's that one there. Yeah, I think it's this one here. All right, so we'll take a little block. Okay, and now we have our statistics. Spaceship Air A and Air B. I just have to figure out what these were. So let me just check out the space shuttle here. I'll check out the space shuttle and see what they were. Let's see. One was CO2, I think. All right. That's this one here. It's going to look like that. Okay. So that's pressure, barometer, and then these are the gas. Okay. So let's see, I'll load this here, and then we need a gas meter. Here, let's stick that there. And then we need a barometer. Let's stick that there. And we'll put one outside. Ooh, I don't know. That might work. All right, does the barometer need electricity? It does not. Okay, perfect. So now we need the 3 inputs. Come in here. Do I have the room? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. These are just going to be number. What do I want this one to be? This can be CO2. And this one can be outside. Outside air pressure. This one could be pressure. If I'm even spelling that right, probably not pressure. Something like that, maybe. I don't even know. I'm not really concerned about spelling right now. I'll go over that later. There's a lot to cover. A lot to cover. Okay. Let's see. So CO2, inside air pressure, outside air pressure. Where's our Lua block? That plant one. Okay, edit script, paste it. Alrighty, good. So now what do we need? We need composite, read number, write number. It's gonna have 3 channels in it. And that is gonna go into there. 1, 2, and 3. Outside pressure, inside pressure, and I don't think this was CO2. Actually, I think this was oh, I've forgotten. I have forgotten. Let's see, what's the easiest thing I can do? Save that, load, or I just go back to the shuttle. Alright, I don't know what air A and B is. Let's see if I can track that down. Oh, those are the airlock pressures. Okay. Okay, so I can have the airlock. So we just need the one. All right. Let's see. Let's load this. And we'll go into here. That's what the CO2 could be. That could be the airlock pressure, air pressure. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, why not? All right, now what am I doing? I'm getting all frustrated here. So ship space, ship air A. This will be CO2. And air B, we're eliminating. I don't think we need that. So that means that spaceship balance B 1, 2, 3, and 4. We don't need this one. Balance B and B. And balance B. All right, so channel 1, 2, 3, and channel 5, 6, and 7. I don't know if we'll actually use 5, 6, and 7. I think we're just going to use 1 space B. That's going to be our CO2 space B. Is that right? Could be. Yeah, okay. Channel 5. Let's make that channel 4. Yeah. I think that's right. I'm getting all confused here, but I think that's right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can expand this. No, we only need 3. Air pressure, and yeah. Spaceship CO2. Space B. So I need an extra node, I think. I guess it has to be 4 channels. I don't know why. If I'm already getting the reading. If I'm already getting the reading on channel 3. Right? If I'm already getting a reading on channel 3. Oh, because this is up top. Spaceship and then balance. And then space B. This I should change to balance. That's right. That's right. That's what I couldn't figure out. I'm like, what's going on? Where do I need to change the code? That's where we need to change the code. Because we only have 3 inputs, space, ship, and balance. And we can use balance right there. And then to read the balance, which is just the CO2 value, we need to get a composite. We need to send that in through a composite. So that should be, let's see, this node we can get rid of, and this one here should be a composite. CO2 input. Yeah. And then what we need to do is we need a composite read number. And then I just have to figure out what channel we're reading the CO2 on. All right, that makes sense. Okay. So where's the gas meter? Where did I put it here? CO2 is channel 5. Okay, so let me go back in here and we'll change this to channel 5. Perfect. And this is going to be that switch there, which will go out to the monitor. Okay, so now in this little block, I think I've got it named stats. All right, let's try that, see how that works. Ooh, nice. Excellent. Nothing shows up because we don't have any of the inputs connected, but it did work and it did switch for us. So that's cool. Okay, so now we have, what's this one? This is inside air pressure. I got rid of the inside air pressure. Where's the outside air pressure? You know, just stats, whatever. Some graphics for the screen. Neat. Okay. This is CO2 here. This isn't showing up. Something's going on here. Oh, there's no door. That's why it's not giving me a reading, because it's reading the Earth's. Yeah, that's why it's giving me an error on that. That's fine. Okay, now this. Yeah. This is fine. This will have to go up. So that's the other thing. We have to figure out CO2. Not too sure. The life support system. Have to design the life support system still for this. For this whole thing. Okay, I think I can put the door back. I think I can confidently put the door back. Which way do we want it to? Probably right there, right? And then we had a button. Where are we here? Power. Data. This one goes to door open close. And this one goes to the magnet toggle. Oh, I can't open it from the inside. Okay, so now that it's its own chamber, we should be able to get a reading on that. Yeah, there we go. And these two will go up or stay at 1 because they're these. Cool. All right. So that's the start of our first station. The start of the first station. I wonder if I should just make this space and ship. I guess we don't need this here. Get rid of that. Whoops. All right, there we go. So now we should just get the balance, and then it's just a matter of figuring out the color, because I think right now it's set up to blue or pink or whatever that color is. Might need to change that. Okay, let's update that, and let's spawn this in. Our control module. I wonder if there's any other kind of stats that we're gonna want here. Stats. Yeah, there we go. Nice. But it's still not giving me a number there for the ship and the CO2, and I don't know why that's. number seems a bit strange. I think something's, I think I have my inputs mixed up here. Outside air pressure, inside air pressure, CO2 should be 1, 2, 3. Spaceship and balance is the CO2. Oh, I see. I gotta copy this. And this should be space. And this should be ship. And this should be CO2. All right. CO2, no, balance. Sorry. got a few other things going on here. Okay, so now if we update that, and then if we spawn that in, all right. Then if I clip through here, alrighty, and then we press stats, and it still didn't give me a number. Why? Why? What did I mess up here? Oh, I forgot to spread out the... I wasn't even done. Okay, let's see. We're in 3, we're down 2, and we're 6. So this should be, what, 8? And this should be 14. Yeah, we could say 9 and, what, 15? Update that. Spawn that in. Update it, spawn it. Update it, spawn it. Update it, spawn it. All right. Turn on the stats. Yeah, there we go. Now we have 3 different numbers. Cool. So there's our space, air temperature, or air whatever. Oh, that's right. We'll get a temperature on here. What else? What else? That would be cool. I guess we're going to need heaters inside these modules too, huh? Just thought of that. Let's see, we got a toggle button here. And then, is there a temp? Yes. Yes, indeed. Ha. I knew I wanted one more number on there. Okay, and then so we need one more. Get another node in here. This can be a number node. We'll say temp. Okay, and then we want to go back into the Lua block, and we need to add that. Where do we want to add that? It's going to have to be here. Temperature 14. This will be 20. And then we need another box right here, and this will be 21. All right. And then we need a variable for the temperature equals, whoops, temp equals, let's see, input dot get number, and we'll call this 4. Just like that. Now we have we've set up our 4th input. So we'll say done for there, and then Where's the node? There's the node there. Okay, update that, and now I should just be able to plug in the temperature. What's the degree? Let's see. Is it Celsius? Yeah, Celsius. Okay. Cool, there we go. Except. There we go. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll do something like this. Copy that. But we'll change this to temperature. And instead of being at 42, we're going to be at 40. We can go 49 even, because there's nothing below it. Update that. All right. Let's save it. Cool. So this is our temperature here, and then this is our CO2 here. And they'll both grow. So what needs to be done now is to just divide these by the pixels on the screen. And then that way it'll give us a, whatever that value is. Because it grows exponentially, it'll be hard to scale. Same with the CO2, it'll be hard to scale. But once I find out what the lethal CO2 amount is, I could set it here, and I can divide the pixels by the lethal amount, and that way when it reaches here, it's at the lethal amount, and so on and so forth. Cool. Okay, so let's see what's next. What else do we need in this little thing here? So this is kind of the nerve center. So everything, all the stats from all the modules are going to come in here. So now we need a way to broadcast this data. I suppose that'll just go, instead of going there, it'll just go to a video transmitter. Yeah. Something like that. So each module is going to have one of those. Okay, cool. And I think they have an individual frequency, right? The individual. They do. I can set up the frequency to send each module. So now I need to figure out what frequency I want each module. Okay, we can do that one at a time. So we have a camera in here. We have some basic equipment. What other kind of statistics might we want? Maybe the battery? That might be a good one. Electrical. Okay, so let's get another node here. That a number? You just had to, Sir Topman Hat, huh? You just had to. All right. Yeah, this will be battery. B-A-T-T-E-R-Y. Now we go to 5 channels. So we'll just keep growing and growing and growing. Go back to the Lua block. So first, we'll say that equals input get number 5. And then we take our text box. We're going to draw another text box. down here, and this will be called battery. Like so. And instead of being at 20, we'll be at 26. And then we could even do something like this. We can copy that. We can do that. And we could say BAT. We could divide that. This one we can divide by 16. What's this? 3? 96. Yeah, okay, that'll work. That'll work. Now, and then just need to choose a color. Color, cool. So then the battery will come into here. Excellent. Save that. Something's going on. Oh. Forgot to draw it in. Spawn this guy. It's a lot of work for for one single module. And this is just one of 11 modules that have to be designed here. Cool, there we go, but it's not showing up down here. Probably I messed it up. Oh, because it goes backwards, right? It goes backwards. So I said divided by 96, but 1 is our maximum value. So that won't work. It'll never show up that way. If 1 is our maximum value, then we'll have to multiply that by 96. No, that's probably not right either. Oh, maybe I'm getting the wrong statistic here. Yeah. 49 would be 55. 56, give it a little bit of space there. 96 was yeah, I don't think that actually matters, to be honest. Because once it gets low, it's going to be down below the... you know what? We'll choose a smaller number. Let's just multiply it by a single monitor. See what that does. That might even be too big. It might have to be like 1 or 2. Multiply it by... yeah, something like that. 5 or 6 or something. 5 or 6 or something. Right. So there we go. Now we're the width of a single monitor. Okay, so I was just past there. So if we say 32, we could say 95. Let's say 94. And then we should be just inside the white line because the white line is 1 pixel inside. No, that's far too large of a number. I don't think that's far too large. It's got to be smaller than that. Try and find a more rational number. Let's try 2 monitors. Let's try 64. See what that does for us. Oh, some people are in the chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. I'll get to you in just a second here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, what's up? Okay, so 64 seemed to be all right. Let's try another. Add another 20 pixels onto there. Let's see where we can go. Let's see if we can get almost to the end here. So what is that? 84 would be. Let's just go 80. A nice round number. And we'll save that. Okay. Spawn that. Let's go. Perfect. That works. And then that will slowly go down. And then I'll have to pick a color, I guess. It's 22 degrees in here. CO2 won't move because I'm in the spacesuit. And this is our air pressure. Nice. And now I just need a graphic for down below. Who knows? It could be something, whatever. Okay. And then we can tune into the different security cameras. Cool. So now I need to figure out each module has to have one of these in it. Oh yeah, I guess it'll just broadcast, right? So I can just switch it. So that'll be, instead of off, maybe that will be button number 3. Can be... So we're gonna need another video switch. Let's say we need the receiver in now. The video receiver in. Okay, and then we can say that this button is going to be the receiver. Update that. Save that. All right, there's no input on that. Perfect. And currently, our video receiver... Oh, I already have a receiver in. On there. Cool, even better. That was this one here, right? We'll just eliminate that button then if I don't need it, if I already have it. Okay. Update that. Oh no, gotta go back into it. This here. Leave that one. So this should be channel. This should be channel is what that should be. Okay. And this one here is our stats. Okay. And our default broadcast is the security camera. Okay. Boy, oh boy, so it's going to have to be organized a little bit here. Where does the camera go? The camera goes into here. Okay, so if it all comes into... That's the TV in, right? That's the TV in, then we have the video receiver in. All right, all right. But they're going to be sending, so they'll be going to video send. Can I do composite too? No, I'm going to have to use... I'm going to have to combine that with a radio if I want to have a touch screen that activates any of the other modules from this module. Ooh, that's going to be exciting. Okay, so I think I'm ready to connect a second module. So let's load this and let's grab, I don't know, the airlock module maybe. Let's grab the airlock module. Alrighty. Paste you. Clear content. Spawn that. Okay, so now I got to connect these things together and they got to do stuff. So... should move this down a bit more. All right, first thing we want to do is let's change the radio. Oh boy. So let's get a radio receiver on here. And we do have a radio receiver there. Oh, and then I need to plug in the composite from data send, and that goes to there. This has got to be yellow. Can't get this confused. And then I'm gonna have to write down all the individual frequencies. There must be a way in the game to put a block down and just maybe in the microcontroller. When you just hover over it with your mouse, and you can say broadcast frequency. Is that right? Can we do that inside the microcontroller? Just add a tooltip. Or property text. Yeah, that's the one here. Property name, and this can say send frequency, and then we just need to pick a frequency. I don't know, 8403. Okay, so that's the airlock. Okay, and then this side over here is going to be receiving that signal. So this one is going to have to be transmit mode true. Let's make transmit mode true all the time. That way they'll be constantly transmitting. That's going to need electricity too, isn't it? Yeah, so we'll make transmit mode true. It's constantly transmitting. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the sub. That's what that sound was. Awesome. And then we need some electricity here. Okay, and then I guess we'll need another pad, right? Let's see. Keypad. And this can be maybe, I don't know. This will be our receiving frequency. Let's see. This is going to be different. This is going to be for stats. This isn't going to be the composite receiving frequency. This is going to be the stats receiving frequency. Okay, so that means this number here, 8403, is for our statistics and not for this one here. So we need another constant number. And let's say 4627 is what we're going to broadcast. And that means this one here also needs a constant number. All right, and what was that? 4627? 4627, okay. All right, perfect. So this one's always going to be receiving, and the other ones are always going to be transmitting. This is just for the. This actually is just for the door. This should just be for that door, I think. All right, let's try that out. Save this as control module. So now, when I press this button and the door opens, yeah, look at that. This door opens too. Awesome. So if you were in space and you were building a space station in space and you docked, that's what you would need to do, is you'd need to connect the frequencies together. And now you can open your doors and we don't need the cables anymore. Excellent. Okay. So I guess we're going to go to green next and red. Green and red are the next two modules that we're going to be attaching to here. Let's cut that. Paste that there. We'll merge. All right, so we've got that, and we've got that. What was I saying next? Let's grab the red one and the green one, which are our two additional corridor modules here. So let's load this. Where are we going to load this one here? We'll do these one at a time. Let's see. What's the next one will be. Grab this one here. This is our tenant module. Part of our tenant module. So this one here will actually link up. It's going to link up. There, let's come down here. All right. Paste that. Clear that, and now we can start the process of that goes to green. Okay, so let's get a radio right here. Paint that green. Then we need a constant number, and we have to choose a frequency, I guess. Let's see. 7394. Perfect. 7394 is going to be our frequency. And we need a constant on signal, so we're constantly transmitting. Let's see if I can remember that. 7394. I'm going to have to write all this down. 7394. I should have done that before I tested it. All right. Okay, so if I turn this Oh yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I might need a second. Might need a second radio in there actually. Yeah, I am. This has to be green. All right, and so from here, we need that closet number. That's 7394. 7394. That's going to be receiving, and then we want to send that opposite signal to that door there. And then that means this composite signal needs to go to door A. Oh boy. Yeah, door A. So now if I do that, door A did not open. Why? Oh, electricity is a problem. Needs electricity. And electricity. All right. Oops. What am I doing here? We're just testing this door. It's supposed to be that one there. Output receive, and this should be output send. Oh, that's funny. Why would I connect? Just connect that there. What node is that? That's this node here, right? Yeah, okay. Whoops, I connected it to the door by mistake. Why? This is door A. And this is door C. So what about door B? What about that door there? Door A, door B, and door C. Door B goes to send. Oh, I know. There's one more thing we forgot to do, and that was connect the... Oh, no, it is transmitting. Okay. It is transmitting. That is receiving. It's receiving on the same frequency. 7394. 7394. Door has electricity. Door has electricity. Huh. I'm probably just getting tired with this, I think. I'm going to take a break here in just a minute. So that comes through to here. That's door B. Door B in. And it should be door B out. Yeah, input to send. Oh, I see. I have this backwards. This is supposed to be broadcasting, and that is supposed to be receiving. Whoops. And I have this set to be receiving. And I have this set to be broadcasting. That's why they're not communicating. All right, there we go. That should resolve that issue. Yeah, cool. Right on, right on, right on. Okay, so this is kind of module number 1 on the habitat module side. And then what plugs into here? There's one here and then one here. Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Spend the next little bit cleaning this up. Merge that. Oops. And the button for that door. Is it that one there? Oh, we don't have a button for this door yet. Okay. So we need a toggle button for this door. Toggle button. This goes to the door and then door A. Okay, just like that. Just like that. Let's test it. Oh, it is 12:30. All right. I am going to be taking a lunch break here. I'm hungry. Not going to lie. Okay. Look at that. Wonderful. So now that opens up there. Okay. And then if we push that button, just that door should close. And this door over here should remain open. Yep. And then if we push this button here, I don't know if it'll close. I think it closes both doors from this side. Let me see. Yeah, it closes. Both doors are activated by this button, which kind of makes sense, right? So you got to look at the flow. You come into the base here, into this module. This is our main airlock. And then we go inside. And then we travel throughout, the rest of the modules from there. So as you're opening and closing doors, you're opening and closing doors from this module into the next module, from this module into the next module. So all the control, the master controls would be in this module, and then moving into the next one. All right, fantastic. Okay. So now I have to figure out what I want this module to be. If I save it and load, let's see, what do we have? What did I have? I had it all planned out here. So this is corridor. That connects to here, and then that connects to here. Then this module will connect to there. So this is just a corridor module as well. Yes. That could be habitat. That could be kitchen, maybe. Oh, one of these was going to be a med bay. Maybe this can be our med bay. That's right. Yeah, maybe this will be our medical bay. Okay, well, I'm going to take a break here. Thank you so much for watching. The roof. Okay. And then organize it when it's finished. Yeah, okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah, thanks so much for the suggestions, guys. I've got to eat too, so I'll be back in a little bit, and we'll see what we can do for the afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are awesome, and I will see you in the next one.